Happy Thursday, writers. Today for writing workshop, you're going to need a pair of scissors, glue stick, and your pencil, your writing notebook, and your green ELA resource folder that's located inside of your anchor binder. Go ahead and open up your green folder, and on the right side, you're going to take out 3 pages. The first is about opinion writing. The next is a long skinny sheet that says opinion writing sentence starters. And then the last one we're going to take out today says opinion writing at the top, and then it starts giving examples for starters, engaging, beginning, questions. Then you may go ahead and close your folder, make sure it stays in your anchor binder, and place that back in your basket. Then go ahead and take back out your notebook. We're going to open up to yesterday's lesson. We had started our unit on Tuesday about opinion writing, and yesterday we talked about the difference between what are considered facts, things that can be checked and proven correct or incorrect, and what an opinion is, that they are based on feelings or beliefs or interpretations. So we're going to be moving on, and we're going to insert the next item, which is going to be on page 36. Go ahead, turn back to your table of contents. On page 36, we're going to write, what is opinion writing? And today's date 10-15-20, and we're also going to include what we consider to be sentence starters. / grabbers. So we'll talk about what that means in just a moment. And the same date, 10-15-20. So we have a couple different items that we're going to insert for our reference for writing. So on page 36, we're going to take our first page. This is the one that says opinion writing. What is opinion writing? Go ahead and turn it over. Use your glue stick and go ahead and make the box around the edge, crisscross through the middle, turn it over and smooth it out. We're going to then turn the page, and we're going to label the next page that we inserted 37, and these next 2 pages are going to be on sentence starters. Do the same thing with your glue stick. And then the final one is going to be inserted a little differently. So this is where you're going to need your scissors. This is going to be a flip book that you're going to complete during your classwork independent time. So you're going to turn it to the side. This white section is going to be the part you do not cut. So you have a piece that keeps all of these together to keep your flip books. So we're going to go ahead and cut on the straight lines, but stop before we get to the edge. So go ahead and get those cut. And then when you're done cutting, go ahead and turn it over, and you're only going to do your glue stick. Use your glue stick on that little section, that little margin section. Then you can go ahead and turn it over. Line it up with your red margin on your notebook paper as much as you can, and smooth it down. So we'll come back to these pages in just a couple moments. So go ahead and flip back to page 36, and just like we do with our notebook, if you accidentally glued on top of your number that you recorded, go ahead and write it again. You then can grab your highlighter so we can highlight some important information. So we have been talking about the differences between what is an opinion and what is fact. And we have worked really hard on creating complete paragraphs focused on a central topic. So we had a prompt that we were then able to answer, to write about, and then we gave reasons with explanations. So we're going to start building our opinion essays by including more information to support our thoughts, our own thinking. But in order to do that, we need to make sure that we are clear of what an opinion writing piece includes. So we said that an opinion is a belief or a feeling. It's your point of view. So this is important. This is the author's point of view. So you would be the author of an opinion writing piece. It's the result of an emotion. So result of an emotion. It may be supported by an argument. It may be the result of someone's beliefs, feelings, or perspective. And we have to remember those are the three components to make it an opinion. It's based on beliefs, feelings, or our interpretations, perspective on a subject. It can be stronger when supported by facts and details. So this is the part that we really are going to be focusing on in 4th grade and moving into 5th grade, is being able to create an opinion, but to support it with facts that we find within a reading passage. So the way that we will be doing our testing this year is you will be provided some reading passages. You will then read, and then you use the evidence within the passage to support your claim, your opinion on a topic. Go ahead and now turn the page. So in order to write a strong opinion piece, we need to start with a strong sentence starter. So we have some sentence starters that might help us to show our readers that we are indeed focusing on an opinion. So we're going to highlight where it says opinion sentence starter. We can highlight all of it. And these are the way that we would begin a sentence. So in order to show the author is having a strong opinion on a topic, they might start by saying, I prefer, or blank is better than, so a comparison, but then they have the word because to show that they are supporting it with evidence. They have the word I think, or they might start with I feel, I know, in my opinion. This is a strong one because you're saying the word opinion in your sentence, so it's very clear on what you wanted to express. The best thing about, the greatest part about, the worst part about, everyone should, or if you liked blank, then you will love. So we need to remember that when we talked about identifying if something that was given to you in your practice was indeed a fact or an opinion, we had to look for bias, someone's thoughts on a subject. So when you see the word I, highlight those, because that's based on one person's thoughts or ideas. So this, if you liked, then you will love. We also have strong emotional words. So when we give an opinion, when something is better, well, that's based on someone's thoughts. So better, feel, in my opinion, the word best is subject to interpretation. The word greatest is also subject to interpretation or who's writing it. If someone thinks something is the worst, well, someone else might not agree with them. Or if you say that everyone should do something, well, that's not something that is needed. It's something that someone would like. So that's an opinion as well. So these are all considered sentence starters to start an opinion statement. Well, we know that in an essay, we are going to write multiple paragraphs, typically between 4 and 5 paragraphs, focused on the author's opinion on a topic. Well, in order to give an engaging beginning, so we're hooking the reader to want to read more, we have to come up with grabbers or catchy ways to kind of get their attention to want to read further into our writing piece. So we're going to be talking about how to create these engaging beginnings. So go ahead and highlight where it says engaging beginnings. We're going to also write the word, let's do it off the side, grabbers. So you'll hear this term. We need to create a grabber sentence or statement to begin our writing. So it says to try to write an exciting beginning that captures your reader's attention. Try writing each type of engaging beginning below. Next, decide which one will catch the reader's attention the most. So today for your classwork, you have 5 different types of what would be considered an engaging beginning. So the first type that you can create is giving a question. So writing a question. It says write a question to your reader and ask them something about this topic. So providing a question to begin your topic. The next type is called a shocking statement. This is when you can write a shocking statement to introduce your topic. This may take a little research. So giving a statistic or a percentage that's kind of hard to believe and say something like 99% of all kids wish that they had more recess during their school day. Well, that could be a shocking statement to some to catch their attention to want to know how that research came about. You could have a quote about the topic. So finding a quote from someone that has written something in the text, so an author that you've read about, or someone famous that has given some information, or a scientist or someone that has given some sort of important quote to kind of emphasize your own opinion about that subject. Your personal opinion, so writing an opinion statement about the topic. Or the last one is a simile, writing a simile about your topic. So a simile is going to be where you use the words like or use the word as. So when you compare one object to something else to give a better description or explanation of that topic. So today you are going to be able to pick your topic. So at the top, you are going to write about a topic of your choosing. You are going to have one topic that you're going to use for all of your examples. Your job for your classwork is to use that topic and then change the way that you could write that engaging beginning about the topic. So you could have an example of, recess. And this was because we talked about this the other day in one of our prompts. So having recess, we can say, having more time. So this could be your topic, and then you would create your opinion about recess and having more time. Do you think it would be important for students, or do you disagree and think that you shouldn't spend more time at recess? You should spend more time in class, which I'm sure all of you think the same. So you can go ahead and take that topic, and if you want to use the one Mrs. Ling said, that's okay, or you can create your own, but you're going to come up with a question related to this topic. You're going to come up with a shocking statement related to the topic, then come up with a quote related to the topic, your own personal opinion of that topic, and then create a simile about that topic. So telling me what recess is like to you, or it's reminding you of something. So make sure that you're looking at the topic, whatever you choose, and your job is to create those 5 different types of engaging beginnings. When you submit your work today, you're going to take a picture, not of the front of your flip book. I want to see the actual work. So you're going to open the doors, make sure that all of them are shown, and when you take your picture, it's a nice clear picture that Mrs. Ling can read all of your words. Some of you have submitted blurry pictures or far away pictures, and I can't read your writing, and it's very important for me to be able to see your work. That's one picture. Second picture can be an overview that you have both pages where you need them. And then the last picture can be your completed note page of what is opinion writing. Make sure you submit all 3 of those pictures. You've completed your flip book, and then make sure it's all attached to your writing assignment for today.